I am live. Let's go. We're playing chess the second day in a row. Actual consistency on the Super Bright YouTube channel? What? I didn't think that was possible. Just gotta mute my phone so I can read chat. Don't exactly have the most sophisticated setup, but it works. It works. Wonder if we go to streamers. No, I'm not on there, but I got the streamer profile right here. Yep. Alright, let's just play a game, shall we? I've stalled long enough for people to get here. Let's let's play some chess, because that's what you came for. I'm a bit tired, actually, but hopefully we can still get a win or two. I'd like to actually gain rating this stream. I think I've lost rating in pretty much every stream I've ever done. Aw. I hope you can't hear me chewing. I've got a snack next to me. If you can, I'll stop. Playing Kakaroto 2013, the chess genius himself that's gonna defeat me in combat. Hmm. Probably bishop d2, yeah. I'll take the knight just to be interesting. The different type of position. Okay, so we have a hanging pawn structure. Basically, I have BE, he has CD. Very imbalanced. I like imbalanced games. I wonder if I could pawn sack here. That's what I'm thinking about at the moment. It takes, and then queen c2 and try to get it back. If you shove it forward, then I want to shove it forward, I can take the bishop, and then I can take the rook, and I'm just winning. Let's not get too exotic. I just... Alright, it's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Just kidding, I'm not ending stream, but oh my god, I need to go to bed right now. I cannot play chess. Straight up, just boop, night gone. That's, good thing nobody's watching, so nobody saw that. He could go here and hang a fork. That'd make things better. Yes, that is a fork, not just me hanging another knight, because then I'd take his queen. Probably bishop c6 is gonna happen. Now I gotta do something. Can't just like sit back and lose. Trying to make the impossible come back because I hung at night in one move. Bum bum bum. Let's attack the queen. Maybe get our knight to f4. I should stop streaming this late. It was really the only time I had today, though. I'm just playing moves at this point. Really, no one's gonna show up. Yeah, nope. Just me. Little me playing chess. It's fine. I enjoy chess. You just have to be a little careful. Trying to win all his things. Likely what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up down a piece. It's gonna be a rook and a knight versus a rook. I'm gonna have the rook. But I'm gonna be up 2 pawns, and maybe I have very slight drawing chances. Especially more drawable if I can get rid of that pawn. Yeah, that is what's going to happen. I could either way. Could I make this even better for me? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It might just be... I might not be down any pieces after this. Hold on. Hold on, he screwed up. Definitely screwed up. There's no way for him to defend his rook again. So I'm gonna just take it, and he's probably gonna take these pawns, but I'm actually not gonna be down any pawns. Because even if he takes both of them, 4-4, and I'll be slightly worse, but I'll be trying to draw. Gonna take this, I'm gonna take this, and we're just gonna have an equal. Wow. It's just gonna be equal. I cannot believe I saved that. Man, this whole rook takes c6 idea. Then he hung the knight c7, and it's just gonna be a draw now, I think. Amazing. What a comeback. He's still gonna try to beat me. His knights are really annoying. What if I can get this trade, though? If I get this trade, am I just fine? Okay, he really doesn't want to trade. Maybe I can try to just force the queen trade. Get this game to a draw immediately. Because I'm still under some pressure. I mean, what's this knight doing? Waiting for the guy to make a move. Waiting for him to make the move. It's a decent move. Now, can I just get these queens off? It's not quite forced. I'm still gonna do it. Because he'd have to go here, and then I could start bringing the knight back, and there's no attack anymore. just had a thought. This whole idea that saved the game for me. This rook takes c6 thing. Does he have this move? No, he doesn't, because it's still a fork. Alright, I needed to do that for me. Let's trade some pieces, yeah, let's trade some pieces so we can make a draw. So we can make a draw. The little dead time when nobody's making moves is the hardest part to commentate. Oh, doesn't trade. I can take this. In fact, I probably will take this. What's he gonna take back with? If he takes here, there's no back rank mate, because not like in the knight block, but the rook can come back. So either one of them is possible. Then do I have like h5, the knight moves, and then knight f6? Hold on, this could be really good for me. Oh, h5, h6? That would be a bummer. Yeah, h5, h6, I don't see a way out of that. Man, that stinks. I thought I had him for a second. I thought I had the win after all this. Yeah, there's really no way for that to work. Do the move. Hey, Vikor. Hey. I thought h5 won the game for a second. Because if the knight moves, there's knight f6. But the problem with h5 is that he can play h6. Or f6. So that doesn't work. And I can just bail out into a draw with this move. And considering I hung a knight in one move earlier, that's probably a good thing. I also have this, because there's a pin there. Let's do that. We can trade and just probably make a draw. He has really not wanted to draw though. Like every time I've offered him like some kind of trade or exchange that would lead to like a draw, he just refuses it. Okay, he finally does not refuse it. He could have gone like, he could have gone like over here. No, he could have gone like here to defend the rook. But yeah, I think even he wants a draw at this point. He's still playing though. He is still playing. So I'm still gonna play too. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna play some chess. Maybe he'll hang a fork, you know? It just happens. Maybe he'll go here and hang a different fork. I mean, there's still ways to lose this position. Are they likely? No. Not likely at all. Wait. He actually hung the... This dude actually hung a fork. I was joking. It was just a joke. You weren't supposed to actually hang it. But, like... Oh my goodness. This is gonna be the most this is gonna be the most miraculous comeback win of all time. Like Bagor, you have to understand, earlier in this game I hung a knight in one move straight up. Like there was no compensation or anything, it just hung a knight, I was down a full piece. And then I won then I won it back and equalized, and now I'm about to win. This is absurd. Can't quite sacrifice yet. Let's just slowly advance. The king's cut off, which is good technique. Let's go F4 maybe. Just close off everything. Now the knight cannot jump forward. None of the pawn checks are possible. Like, these don't work, I just take it. H5. We just keep pushing. Okay. I think H6 is the move here. Are any of the checks... No, this isn't scary. In fact, he just helped me out. Just marching in now. You all hung pieces flat out, it balances. No, the core. I'll show you the game afterwards, alright? You gotta understand, it was really dumb. And now the game's over. Can't believe I won this. Let's just make it really easy. And just take the knight. Game, set, match. We have won the first game of the stream somehow, some way, by some miracle. We managed to do it. And now we just execute a checkmate. Without stalemating. And mate. I can't believe I won that game. I can't believe I even drew that game. Yeah, of course. So it was a normal Catalan, Queen's Indian. We had a unique game, and all this, and this mild advantage. Some I do not deserve 94% for that. So yeah. Then I played 95. Why are the engine lights not showing? Uh, refresh. There we go. So then I took, and we got this little hanging pawn structure, which I thought was good for me. It's equal. It's a nice equal game. And then I played knight b3, which is a terrible move, because I'm bad. And then he plays the move queen e7, which is a good move. It attacks my knight. And then in this position, I play the move rook c1 and completely lose the knight for absolutely nothing. Yeah, yeah, that happened. And then I just took the pawn and knight d3, knight f4, and just I'm just like, oh, this game's over. So I'm like, I'm gonna sacrifice the rook, and then knight takes d5. And if we would have gotten takes, we actually would have gotten this position. Where, I went from having one pawn for the piece to having two pawns for the piece, which is a bit better. But instead, he plays queen a6, and all of a sudden, knight c7. It's not about taking the knight and winning the rook, it's about winning the rook. And all of a sudden, it's just a draw. Just a draw. Everything same side. It's equal. It's a draw. No, just trade pieces. Okay, he doesn't want to trade pieces. Takes. And I thought I had h5 here. Because, like, if the knight moves, knight f6. But h6 would have happened. Which is kind of annoying. And then, yeah, I would have had to go here anyway, and we would have gotten the same endgame pretty much. Except I would have been kind of slightly better, but not really. And then I went queen e3, we traded, and it's just a draw, right? Like, I'm preparing for it to be a draw. It is just a draw. 97 check instead of knight c7. Yeah, well, in that scenario, you lost the bishop. You're still down a piece. With knight c7, the queen has to move, and then you can't take back because it's all defended. So you win the full rook back instead of just winning an exchange back. Because you already gave up the exchange right here. And then for some inexplicable reason, he just hung knight d6. I can't believe he hung that. I honestly cannot believe. I was joking, like, oh, he's gonna play king e6 and hang the fork. But he hung a fork, and now it's just textbook, it's textbook stuff, h6, and yeah, we just win. Boop. Oh yeah, so let's go. Want to know this stream? Yeah, that was fun. How did I win that game? I still don't know. Gotta go now. It's fun tuning in. Moving in. Good luck. Good luck moving in to insert college here. I hope everything goes well. I'll see you tomorrow. You were my only live stream viewer. No. No. Oh, got another game of play. Let's go. I mean, technically, if I ended the stream right now, I would have gained rating this stream. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. It's pretty fun. Who's this? Hello? Or did you in chat or something? Like, is this your friend right here? The 2230 from Earth? Wow, I didn't think you were from any other planet. Now's when I gotta play something like 95. Collectible on. E5 is probably a good move. I definitely shouldn't take it. E3 is probably good. Maybe castles. I play some weird gambit. Let's just stick with E3. Very weird game so far. Lots of trades. Tempted to get a knight into the game, but I also kind of want to bring my king out. Get my knight in. I can always long castle. Or play king e2. Actually, no way to protect that pawn now. I don't think shoving it forward is good. Allows me to connect these. Gives you a 2-on-1 for the end game, though. Alright, we won our pawn back. Hmm. We're probably slightly better. Wow, King E7. Looks like a solid move. I wonder if they're gonna just play knight d6 anyway. Go with a fork. Thing is, if that knight gets trapped, that's a problem. I probably shouldn't go for something like that. I can go rook c1 though. Last time I played rook c1, I hung a knight in one move. This time I'm sure it's better. I'm looking later down the line if I can have some kind of position where I can like take on c8 and win 2 pawns for the exchange. It doesn't like that. I'm thinking long term, and it probably won't even work long term, but it's an idea that exchange sacrifice. Finally, we gotta move. An actual chess move has been played. I'm gonna go for king e2, actually. I want my king to be active, because this is kind of trending towards an endgame. Expect that. Threatening a fork. Now, will the second opponent in a row hang a fork? The last one did it. Will this opponent hang a fork? Find out now on the Super Bry YouTube channel. Judging by how long he's thinking, he's definitely not going to hang a fork. I mean, I just put the knight there. Where else is it going to go? Wow, king f8. Why would you want to bring your king away from the action? Might very well be the best move, but I like the prospects this position holds for me. Yeah, this person's back. If I go here, the bishop is almost trapped. The problem is that he can go back. And I'm not really in the interest of repeating moves at the moment. A draw does not interest me right now. What can I play then? Guess I'll drop back. That way, if he goes back, I can try to put some pressure on this pawn later. It doesn't work now, but there's an idea. Maybe then I can go for the exchange sacrifice I was talking about and just eat all of the pawns and bring my next rook. And, his rook is completely out of the game, which is what's allowing me to think of stuff like this. Just going back. That feels slow. Feels a bit slow to me. Heck. He's just kind of dancing around the same spot. Now, this does attack that. I like this move. It attacks the bishop. Bishop's gotta go there. Then I trade. Then I have a very simple check. And, I think this looks really good for me. Trying to restrict him as much as possible. Even if I get to just a rook endgame, his rook is so out of the game that I'll have time to, like, go get these pawns. Okay, he does that trade. And what do I want to take with? Probably the pawn. Allows my rook to gain access later. Uh, might be trading a bit too much. Okay, so he's gonna go here. Like, I know his next move, so that's good. I even have moves like this. His takes, I win his rook. That's what I was saying. If I trade all the pieces, his rook is still got so out of the game because of how misplaced his king is. He can't even play king e7. Like, I'm gonna play knight b4. Is there any checks? No. Knight b4, and I think I'm just crushing. I'm at the very least gonna be up a pawn. Yeah, it's probably what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be up one pawn. And I'm gonna have to try to convert the position. Now, what pawn do I want to win? I could take this right now, or I could take this and win that. It's a tough call. Takes this, his rook gets active. Okay, his knight's very strong. I'm gonna go for this endgame. F4, okay. We have a rook endgame. Okay, F6. This check can always be blocked with rook d2. So now let's make sure that we have rook mobility. He takes, that's okay. Now, this might be holdable for black, but we worked all this way just to get an endgame that was unpleasant for black to defend, but still probably a draw. We did all this just for a slight advantage. That's what chess is all about. All about those tiny advantages. You know, we're gonna try to misplace the king, maybe? Okay, he's trying to form some sort of a fortress. Fortress-type setup. Let's cut him off, make sure his king can't move. We're still definitely better here. He's gotta find a way to win. Okay. G4 does look nice. Again, I always have some, like, checks. He goes after my pawns. In this particular case, I would have G5. I'd win this, and I'd wrap back around and try to win those. Okay, King G6. Sensible. Now H4. Let's throw all the pawns forward. He's under extreme time pressure, and we're going to make him feel it. Okay, he's just shuffling back and forth. I gotta figure out a game plan. What if we make him do something? We just completely freeze the structure, we take away the G6 square, we make him do anything. Okay, he did something. That is definitely something. And now I think we might have rook H7. And it takes, and I win his rook. I gotta watch out for some checks. Always some calculation that needs to be done. But it looks good. Rook H7 looks like a very good move. If he doesn't take, I'm just gonna win a pawn. He has no way of defending it. Okay. Now we're up 2 pawns. And this should be smooth sailing now. Oh, the rook is completely in jail. Wonder how I can exploit the fact that the rook is in jail. I can't really exploit it at all, really. We can play this, and, you know, if he gets that pawn, I get both of these pawns. If he doesn't go for it, I'll just advance. He's very resourceful. Shoot, now I'm getting low on time. It's not as trivial as I thought it would be. Okay, let's full focus on the pawns over here. They still should be winning. I'm up 2 pawns. I just won't go away. That was definitely a mistake. I think he actually got it to. I think I actually blundered it into a draw. But, God, how do I win this? I think I know how to win this. Yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness. What a defensive effort. Oh, and it's still not over. There's still a couple tricks. I think it's over now. They're gonna make me rook and king checkmate? No, he's not. 2 out of 2 this stream, wow. That was a long endgame. Was it winning the whole time? Yeah, okay. So this whole thing was winning. What about... Curious, what happens after this move? The engine's still calculating the game. Wow, look at the control. I did not feel like I had control, but apparently I had lots of control, and then I held the advantage the entire duration of the game. Wow. 2 massive blunders, though. Okay. What? I blundered from mate in 27 to +5. It's it's mate anyway. It's just a king and a rook. Whatever. The other blunder is what I'm concerned about. Here. Yeah, I think... In hindsight, I definitely rushed this. The move is probably like takes, and then rook b7. Like takes, and then like you can just go here. Or takes, you can check. No, there's some kind of combination, because I definitely during the game I knew I missed something here. I know what it was, but because this position felt completely crushing. Here we go. Oh, you trade, then you take and do rooks. Yeah, how did I not see that? I did the immediate takes in rook c8, but then just 98. I still played the winning variation here. Takes, rook d1, knight b4, takes. Yeah, and this is actually a winning rook endgame, which I execute to near perfection. Wow, the technique here is incredible. And then I trade for these pawns, and then I bring the king all the way over there as a decoy. And then, yeah. What happens here? You can just go... Yeah, you can, like... You're just gonna go here. You can't exactly do that because I promote. You can't exactly do that because I also promote. So, yeah, if you try to check, this just happens no matter what you do. So, yeah, it was completely winning. Let's analyze the early portion of the game. We just skimmed through it, but where did he make his massive mistake? Because, oh, apparently you are supposed to take this, and this endgame is better for white, even though black is up a pawn. Knight d2, and you take the c4 pawn, and you're better, apparently. I think the way I played it is nice with e3, and going into this endgame is just really good. And then, yeah, knight takes, and... Oh, right here, white is already almost positionally completely winning. King e7 was actually the best move, so good on him. Then I brought my rook. I played king e2, which is nice, and then yet... Oh, right, yeah. He just hung... Oh my god. How... I played knight a5, threatening a fork, instead of just playing the fork. So he did hang a fork. Just like the last guy, he did hang a fork. Oh, and I didn't even see it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Luckily, my move was almost as good and I ended up winning anyway, but man, that would have made this game a lot easier. How did I miss that fork? Man, both my opponents today have hung forks. That's incredible. Alright. Final game of the stream? Final game of the stream. These games have both been pretty long. 3 games to already take like an hour and a half. That's how long these things are. Alright, apparently I've only already beaten this guy. So let's beat him again. Let's end the stream 3 out of 3. That'd be unheard of. And he aborted the game. Must have been scared. Alright, I better still get white, because that was my... Oh, of course not. Well, I almost had all 3 games with white. F4, really? You're gonna... Alright, we're gonna have an F4 game, I guess. This is some kind of weird stuff. Alright, we have an imbalanced game. Opposite side castling, and let's fight. Alright, H5, let's go. Let's attack. Oh, he's also attacking. Let's go H4. He's probably gonna go B5. We have a battle on our hands. This is a true battle. Takes time out of his day to play H3. I wonder if I could sacrifice my bishop somehow. Nothing appears to work. So I'll just take. The attack rolls on still. Plant our knight on E4. Pressure some stuff. Open up the queen. If he takes, we can get a center stronghold and just start launching pawns. Man, this is a war. Let's go F5 and G5. Who's going to get there first? We're battling. I've said that like 1,800 times. Let's go G5. Okay, he takes the knight, which is interesting timing to take it now. Let's take with the D pawn. Okay, let's take with the bishop. Yes, my knight. Maybe I don't want the tempo to come. It's all about tempi right now. It's all about the attacks. Which one will get there first? Alright, let's go. G4. What a crazy game. He's probably gonna go B5. I'm gonna have to... Oh, wait, yeah, B5 attacks both of these things. But I might just ignore it. Let's go, let's keep marching. There's B5, so I'm going to lose a piece. But is it all that bad? I can also lose a pawn with check, by the way. I'm going all in. Completely all in. This attack's going to work, or it's not going to work. Either my attack works and I win, or his attack works and I lose. I gotta deal with the impending threat of death first, and then I can continue my attack. I probably just take the pawn. Taking the pawn looks real bad. Real bad. I think B6 is forced. Now he's gonna take my pawn with check, probably. This is coming down to the wire. What an absolute bloodbath of a game. I'm about to lose all my material, but I'm going all out on attacking the king. And his king's really not looking that safe. Gotta tell ya. It's not looking that safe. He's gotta keep going on the attack. He's gotta keep going. If he plays a defensive move, he just gets run over. That's kind of a defensive move. It might help the offense, though. He's probably trying to play A5. But this allows me to get a tempo on this rook, though, since it's disconnected now. Yeah, that's a tempo for me, thank you. And now just H3, just keep going. We can't stop. We can't stop and we won't stop. We're gonna get to this king no matter what. We are going to win. If he takes, I take with check. And it's probably mate somehow. If nothing else, I just double the rooks and then it's mate. Looks pretty unstoppable. If the goes here, it's mate in 1. If he does nothing, it's also mate in 1. Yeah, I think I might have won this game. And we are going to go 3 for 3 on stream. I'm going to drop the mic. Okay, yeah, we knew that was coming eventually. He was eventually going to take the pawn with check. Oh, oh, we have so many nasty things here. First of all, kaboom. And then we have mate in one right here. Do we have anything fancier? Nothing. I don't see anything super fancy. Let's just go for the mate. That was a fun game. I liked that game. I also could have like promoted and won literally all his pieces, but I just wanted to end it. Wow, what? This is all winning for white? What? Whoa, whoa, we played terribly. Oh my goodness. So this was a bad opening, but it quickly turned to equality. I castled on opposite sides, which ended up winning me this game, and it was crazy and super fun. Objectively, it's pretty trash, but it led to a super fun exchange here. Launching pieces left and right, launching pawns, inaccuracies of blunder score, g5. I took with the wrong pawn because now there's knight takes g5, and I was thinking to sack the rook, but it doesn't work. Because you hang the pawn, and then b5 only move. Well, you can also take this, but then this happens, and then you have to find queen f2. Then I take this, and looks like a crazy position. But he goes here. Now takes, g4, takes, and I take with the wrong thing. Rook takes g4 is so much better. I thought I was just going on the avalanche, but b5, and now me sacrificing this piece is actually super bad, even though it looked awesome. You're supposed to go knight a5, so that when this happens, and then you can't hang a fork. But yeah, it's completely okay, and there's even some situations you can play like this, probably, yep. Although you don't take with check, you just go 3 past pawns, that looks brutal. And queen g5 takes, b6. Right here, I thought the game was over for me. I thought I got the tempo on the rook, and I'm gonna go h3, and the game's over. And I'm gonna win. Apparently not. Queen b5 or queen d1 win the game for white. That's crazy. It's actually crazy. No attack works there. Queen b5. Like, takes, h3. Rook takes h7. Yeah, nothing works. But instead he plays bishop f4, h3, and mate. Well, it was a fun game. It wasn't a cleanly played game, but it was fun. See you guys next stream. Probably Minecraft tomorrow, maybe rounds, maybe more chess. Maybe I'll finish that TAPS tournament. I have been thinking about that. You guys let me know what you want. Anyways,